dude, I love that. That's the best
That's
thing
a yes.
wrestling's done all year.
That was crazy.
That was she did the flips.
Yeah, she did. Her
Yeah.
fans were stupid though. They were like really little and cheap looking.
Yeah,
They looked like butter knives.
she could do down one with those things.
I can't believe she did the fan lift. That was
That
so
was
lame.
awesome, dude.
What do you mean lame? Dude, if fucking Orton dressed up as Scorpion and did a spear to the Miz, you'd be freaking out.
Dude, that would be dumb.
No, that'd be awesome, and you know it.
They should have
It
got
would
like
be so
wires
corny,
and like
man.
lifted her up like the fan lift.
I know, she should have sold it. She should have stumbled out of the ring and like got eliminated by the fan. Imagine if she was in, like, you know, when she was on the apron, she should have square waved back to the middle of the ring.
Oh shit.
Okay, now last week we did the name association game. And we got a pretty good response for that. So, Michelangelo, I'm gonna say some names, and you say the very first word that comes into your mind.
Oh, okay.
With no buffer. Ready?
I guess.
All right. Tom Brady.
Shit. Sports player?
Okay.
That was a nice.
He doesn't talk about sports a lot. He was like a college football player, so I mean, he just reminds me of sports. You know, his name and everything.
All right. Chris G.
Fuck. This is hard.
This is the first
For
word.
some reason, Chris G. When I think of his name, I always think the color green.
Green. Okay.
Don't know why.
It's a reptile.
I guess, but
Chris G,
when
like
I hear
Chris
Chris
G.
G, I just see his name in green, and it's just green to me. I don't know why.
Awesome.
That is cool. All right. Eric Warda.
Kabal. I get that's what I heard him for and stuff. So I just think Kabal.
16-bit.
Katana. Definitely.
That's kind of
Especially after that whole jacking off your everyday thing.
Online Tony.
Hi.
Yeah.
He's all the time. Like when people talk about online Tony, I'm just like, dude, that guy's high all the time.
You always seem high when you're on stream. What's up with that?
Yeah, you smoke
No,
weed.
I don't do drugs or anything. Like I'll have fun here and there sometimes, but I honestly I don't get high and I don't do that really. So
Like at Summer Jam, you were hella high, dude.
no,
You
I
were
wasn't.
baked, man. You were.
No, honestly, if you guys would know I was high if I was high. Like I can't play video games if I was high. Like I get crazy. Like I start running around and shit. Like I don't really do it that often, and I definitely don't do it at tournaments. I don't see how
I sometimes play really good when I'm high. Like if I'm really, really high, I'm fucked. But if I'm like a touch high, I'm like ridiculous.
Do you remember when you tried to play a Tekken Top 8 when you were super drunk?
Yeah, that didn't work
That
out.
was bad.
I was drunk once actually playing casuals, and I had a lot more fun than being sober. Like I didn't even care. I was just going at it, and I was doing hella good, and I was just like, dude. I keep telling my friends, dude, I need a bottle of Jack Daniels, a shot glass. Put it when I'm playing on stream. Put it on the table every time like I lose or win. Grab a shot, chug it down, and just keep playing.
A little bit of highness, a little bit of drunkenness is good because it calms you. But if you go too much, then you're just fucking dumb.
Yeah, it's kind of like the headphones, you know. If you get a little drunk or high before a tournament, it's kind of like those headphones. You have that security, and you're just concentrated on the match, and you don't really care.
All right, a couple more names here. THTB.
Reptile. That's all I think about when I think about him.
That Cloud Strike guy.
Annoying asshole.
Awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Storms.
Vampire.
He's gonna love that, dude.
Poor guy.
No, that's cool. I think shit. He looks like a vampire. That's badass.
Greaser vampire.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. That's hella cool. I mean, I'm cool with Storms. He's a nice guy. He's a great guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He really helps the community a lot. Like he's one of those guys that I think all us MK players, you know, owe our thanks to and stuff.
Yeah, no question.
How about Shredder?
Shredder, badass, dude. Shredder, I
Dude, he
love-
was badass in the movie,
Yeah,
dude.
he was.
Yeah, the first
He
movie,
was
the
so
first
fucking
movie-
cool. They did him perfect in that movie.
Yeah, the
first
first
movie,
movie is
yeah.
actually just like the comic book, almost just like it. Like
Right, I agree. He was totally. They did him just right.
The
yeah,
first
it's-
movie is
it's
great.
violent and stuff.
So you didn't like it when he became Kevin Nash?
No, the second movie and third one, I mean, I have them. I watch it here and there, but the first movie is my all-time favorite movie of all time by far.
Yeah, it's great.
It's just
That was a good movie.
It is.
yeah, it's a great movie. They did all the characters well. They did it more towards the comic book than the cartoon. Like
Yep.
it was just great. It was a great movie, and I love
Dude,
it.
he was fucking those turtles up, man.
Yeah, it was. It got serious at times.
It was good shit. And then like Leonardo was getting at him though. There was one time Leonardo like got him like 3 times.
Yeah,
He,
he
like,
cut,
one-
cut his arm and shit.
He cut his arm. He Leonardo was chiefing it up too. Like he was fighting like Michelangelo or Donatello or something, and Leonardo just came up behind him and slashed him with both of his swords in his back. I'm
I
like,
know.
God
That's
damn.
awesome, dude.
Yeah, I love that movie. It's great.
Shredder's weapon was cool too. That like stick with the
He was a whole weapon. He was like a can opener. He had
Yeah,
spikes.
dude. that claw he had.
Yeah, this is great.
He's
Dude, Freddy
badass.
Krueger in MK9, I just wish he had one claw. I don't know.
Yeah,
It
it's
is-
kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, when they were developing it, I would sit there and think they would say, okay, first we're gonna put Freddy Krueger in it. It's not gonna appeal to every MK fan. We're gonna get some hate, but the Freddy Krueger fans are obviously gonna like it. Oh wait, let's also get the Freddy Kruegers kind of not liking it by putting 2 claws instead of 1. Like, they should have just put 1 claw. Like, I wanted to play Freddy Krueger. I wanted to play him a lot, but then it's just 2 claws. It just wasn't Freddy Krueger. I don't know. And the X-ray, I would like if like his X-ray was different than everyone else's. Like when he X-rayed, it was like he kind of puts you to sleep and you go into his dream world and when he X-rayed you, and then he has new powers, like he has like shadows
Wow.
popping out and shit, like crazy shit.
That
Like
would be cool, dude.
it kind of ups his damage or something. Like his X-ray isn't damaging, it just ups him. Like it's kind of like a Dark Phoenix, but it's Freddy.
Like his X-ray is a teleport. Like teleports them into a.
The dream world.
Yeah, that would be cool, dude.
And then like all your stuff is heightened, like your teleports and everything's like a little safer. There's like
that would be
more
tight.
stuff.
That's a
Yeah,
good
that
idea.
would be- I like that. All right, I gotta get some Cabal tips from you because you're like the OG Cabal here.
The OG Kabal. Yeah, I was the
You were the first one, dude.
I was
Isn't
well.
it, you
some
guys
people,
have you noticed how time is passing like it's 7 months and it feels like it's been 20 years ago?
I know, right?
Isn't it weird?
It's crazy. It's a crazy thing.
Like you're an OG because you were playing Cabal 6 months ago.
I know, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm retired Cabal
Back
player,
in the
man.
old days.
I know, right?
So the instant air fireballs. How do
All
you input those? Do you go up, back, or do you go up, back, back?
Oh man, I was messing around with it for the first couple of weeks a little bit, but then I finally got like how I wanted to do it. Basically, how I do it now is just back up at the same time. So I'm just like doing it twice. I'm basically hitting the backing up twice, and that's it. So it's just back up at the same time, back up at the same time again, and then 1.
Right.
So it's
Is
just
it-
boom, boom. Yeah, it's the easy. Because I tried, back up, and then back 1. But I was like, why not just push back up, and then just hit 1? Like it's easier. Some
Yeah.
people were saying like instant, like what was it, back, and then push up 1 and stuff like that. And I was just like, like it wasn't. I don't know. It just wasn't for me. I just felt comfortable with just hitting it twice, like back up, and then just pushing 1, and it just, just easy
Like a
that
whole
way.
different input. It's just gonna slow it down even more.
What
Yeah.
what about getting it so low? Any tips for getting it low?
Practice to do anything in this game, to get it as good as you want. Just practice. You just have to keep going at it. You'll just start noticing your fireballs getting lower and lower, and it's not about it's your muscle memory. You just